Hi, welcome back to next tutorial part. Today we work on this dashboard a little bit more. What I've seen is that from the radio there are numbers on normally, and they are don't was joined with the rest, so we must make that. Get that here and want to say join, but it are all no meshes that are tags. So we must convert that with Alt C, mesh from curve. That we make now with all these numbers here. Right click, Alt C. So now that are all meshes and we can join them together, so we mark them all, go here to join. Now we have that. The only problem that we now have that now is all yellow and not white. So we must make here a white part, white radio, good, and we give it to this things here. So we'll give white, we'll make it out of way. We mark them all, join them together as one, and give them all a white material. So white, assign, and then we change only this here, this, and that, and give them yellow. So we have that. Now we bring this text on the radio, so we bring it in the wow, it's all joined together. What? Control Z. We must get that single, so we parent that, we separate that. We go in edit mode. We go here and mark them all. Put P. We can separate selection. Now it is a single mesh, and we can move it without moving all. So we make them on our radio. We go 2 back so that it fits with the rest there. Yeah. And now we get oh, what is that shit? So we go back. So now it's there all. I go in edit mode. I mark that shit. P separate selection. Mamma mia, what the fuck there. So we go here. Bring it in front. Position them. And then we have it. We look here on the render view. Yes, it's there. Okay. So we go back here, material mode, and join that together as one. And now it's joined together. Good. So what we must do, we must close here this whole thing. So we make it here with this part here, and we extrude them and scale them, but only a little. Then we make there a selection. That means we get only this part here, same as here, and scale them to the x0, scale x0, accepted, and then we have here a straight line. Let's look how that looks. Yeah, that will later give a result. That's fine. So then we get the rest of this part on the other side. Yeah, and they're the same scale x0 and bring them out so we can handle that easy and not have such problems like other stuff did. So we go here at the top and make the same. Must look where are there the words. So we go set, then we see that here is it. We extrude them to the set and scale set 0. So we have straight lines and easy handling. The same we make here down under that. Mark that, extrude, bring down, scale set 0. Good. This here is too long, so we get them back into that. And here the same, that must be grab it to this maybe, or that. Good. We have that. The same we make with this here. So we grab them into, and then we mark the outer front of that. Then, no, pay attention that you only take the backs, the front. We're completely wrong here. So make it again. We only need this outer line there, not the inner line. So look from front, that's okay. So extrude to the X, scale X0, and we have that. Then we make it on the other side, like before. So that, and that is okay. So extrude in the X, scale X0, good. Then the down part, extrude in the set, scale set 0, same at the top. I don't need the down part, only that part. Extrude in the set, scale set 0. Good, we have that. Good. This middle part here must be in the class material 2. So that means when we get that here and that, we can close that with F, and then we can give them a class material. So again, from here to here, and make that straight. Yes, and here a little bit up. Good. So that face, we must look where this face is. Which point that here is it, yeah. And we give them a class material too, like the other two. But the sides between them, that here, must be black plastic speedometer. So we give them that a sign. And from here to here, we need black plastic too. And from here to here, black plastic. So make it on this part too. So we get this sides here. And that. And that. And make them black plastic. So we have that. We saved that before we lost everything. So we now look render. That is fine. That is what we need. So we now close that whole thing. That means we get this whole line here with all and bring them to the back side. Extrude and bring them to the back side. Mark them all, give them plastic. Good. You see the radio is now too deep in it, so we get him out and put him where we can see our numbers and all this stuff. And you see that is good. So good, we have that. Now we must close this side. That means we take this whole side here with this selection. We have it extrude and bring him to this point here. So we have closed that too. We must close the bottom. So we take the whole bottom, but without the side, we don't need the side. Extrude and bring them down so that is closed. Then we'll make the same with the top. Extrude and bring up. And then we have a closed thing there. That is good. So file, save. Now we render one time more. I see. Here we have class 2. There we need black plastic to get it similar like on the other side. That means we must make a cut. We get this part here and get them up a little. Then we take our knife and go from here to here and cut. Bring them a little bit down that it is a straight line. Good. Then we mark these two faces here and give them a black plastic too. So we have a better result for that. Then the same here, that must be black plastic too. So we have that. That is good. And we see it's black plastic, that is all fine. We mark that all and remove doubles one time more. That ever is a good idea. And make here recalculate the normals to the outside. That is fine too. So now we see that is a good result. Good. Then I've seen here this is a too glossy material from our vents there. So I get here the plastic for that. And we have here the notes. And that is because the glossy isn't rough enough. So we make them rougher. That we see we come to that point. When we now render that, you see it looks much better than before. Good, we have that. Something is wrong with that here, I don't know why. So we make the same, recalculate them, go to tools, remove that all. 43 was there that we don't need. That is bad for our good looking topology that we had before. And now there's some weird stuff there. I don't understand that. But okay, when it is so, it is so. We mark that here completely. Oh, that is with the back side, that is bad. We only need the front. So we can mark here with border selection, create part, and go here to our loop tools. When you haven't it, you must activate it as an add-on, and we can make here back and we don't need this line, and don't need this line, and this line. Oh, and that line. So, but this rest, we want to be straight from front, so scale Y0, and now it is straight. That here is a problem too. Don't know what happened before. There was all okay, and now we have such like that. I don't know. So flip that, or flip it not, recalculate it. Good. We make an unwrap once again. Now we uniform scale. That means we must go there, object, apply rotation scale. So we have now a good topology, and then this shit is gone. That is good. So we save that now, file, save. Then we need other things to come here in. That is first this part here, we must close that. Don't know the name in English, but you think you know that. I think you know that. So yeah, you understand. Yeah, understand what I mean. Good. Uh, we must close here parts. That is the second one, and here the second one with F. We can close that. Same at the next. Close that with F. Think on that, nobody will see that later. That is under the top part. So with F we can close that. Only this and this, F to close, same with the next, F to close. And then we get only this front part to make the cup of that. Yeah, that one. So with Shift D I make a copy of that. And then with P I separate the selection. Then we have a single object now. And I say here set the origin to the geometry. Now I have that. Now I must make there that it is closed. So I go in edit mode. And get this whole thing there. and make there some parts closed. With F, we can close F and so on. You see what I mean. Have to close and so on. So I close that with F. Then we have that. We can set it in and we see we must make it a little smaller in the X because it is an inlay, not completely free. So such like that. Then we can give them a modifier, a solidify, that makes that thicker. You see that when I drag them out, you see here the thickness of that, and when I play with this, I can make that fatter or not fat. So we make a little, such like that, and that is good for us. So that becomes the same material as this dashboard, and the dashboard has black leather dashboard, and we make the same here. So we unwrap that. Jan must apply rotation scale, then unwrap and assign our material on that, and then we have it. It has the same material now. But I will do one. I will select the outer lines and give them a mark scene. And here at the back, mark scene. And then it's better. Then we give them a smooth completely. And then we make an unwrap. So we have that. Must see here how it is in the UV image editor here. That is what is our unwrap. That is from the topology, not so good. So normally you must go there and cut through that all and make that all very good. We make it simple way. We go here. And cut that all through this stuff. That can we make. I must look how it looks when we render that here. Yeah, it is a little different, but it isn't that wired. We will see. We let it for a moment so like it is. I make me some brainstorming for that and then we see. Good. We need here this button there and here some buttons too. So we go there where they are. That is here not. If here isn't, here we can delete it. Black back part and that here too. We don't need that anymore. Then we save that. Then this one we need. That we need too. Here we have the buttons here. That is this for the part that we done before. Then we move them to that layer, and this buttons here we move to the last layer there, and the symbols must be there too, so we move them to that layer too. Good. We have that. We see here that comes on the buttons there, and there is a light too. So we go to this level there. We move that here to the second layer with them. Then we have here such, that is that here. We separate that P selection, so we have a single object there that we can delete. We have done that, so delete that. Here is the amateur brand we don't need. I kick that away. So there are our other buildings. We mark them all, get them to the position where we want to put them on, grab them. Then this here comes here in front, so push them in. Then it has a black plastic, so we give the material black plastic, and we have that. And in the middle, the thing is a silver chrome size thing. So we go in there and mark the first part, then with Control plus, we can say that. Then we give here plus for material. Then we give here silver, so silver, and assign that to that. Then we have that part to open that. Good. We've seen our buttons there needs this symbols on. That means that the button is black plastic. So we go type in black, black, black plastic that we give to all of them. Black plastic, and here too black plastic. Okay. Then we give them so such seams too. So we set here mark seam and give them this here too, mark seam. And the same we'll make with that here, mark seam, and the back part too, mark seam. And here too, this line and that part here. Good, we have that. I must look at the material from this black plastic. I think there is some, yeah, there isn't no this place, so we have to do that. So we add texture, a noise texture, and put them into display. You see what happens. And we need from that a very fine structure. So we give here 50. That is too less for that. So we give in there 300. That is better. Yeah. We need also here a math node. So we go here to converter math to make that a little bit not so straight. Yeah. So we go to multiply and give here 003. Then you see it will be a little bit better. And we go here, make it a little bit darker, such like that. And now we put on there the symbols. That is that here. Shift D, make a double, and bring them here in front of the object. So that is fine. We now mark it together and join it as one. We go back. I see the color isn't there. Yeah, here we need white. So type in white. And there we have a white. But this white is a black. That is bad. So we add here another plus white. We take white radio, that is good for that. And then we mark them both and join them together as one. Good, we have that. The same is with that. That is the same as here. So we can double them simply. With that here is another thing. Must look at the layer where it comes from. It's here. Yeah, there is this triangle on a red ground. So we will make that. So we jump to and get that on this part here. Look from top, so we can position them good, rotate, set, and then we can plug it on. Good. This is white one, but this part here must be red. So we give them another material. We call it red button, and give them a material that is red. Give them a sign, and we give them a diffuse shader in a which mix shader, then an transparent or translucent shader to that. Now it's 50-50. That is too much. That is red only. That is translucent only. We give them the same color as at the top, so we get that. And then we get this material, and we make it more there. It is like transparent stuff there. So we mark them both and join them as one. But this middle thing needs the white. So we go in here and add the material white radio and plug that on this triangle there. Assign. Good, done. So, that here is that for the side. So we give them that black plastic too. Here, black plastic, and that is fine. Good. We position them now. Let's look here. There's a lamp that we can put also on the second layer, but we don't make it at the moment. Good. We look here. It's on top of the radio, and here is one. So good. Then we make it. We make it at the top of the radio. So we go here deeper, a little bit to that side. Then we get these three buttons there, scale them up a little, and bring them onto our dashboard. So that's fine. We get a little more that direction there. Then we have a somewhat similar look for that, and bring them in. Yes, and this one too. Good, we have that. We mark them all and join them together as one and join them with the rest. So join, and as here we can join together as well. And this part here too, we join that, and this here too, join this, and this, and this. So we have that. Good. Now we need that here too, join. And now we have all in one, not really. See, there was some numbers. So I look with set, and we see it is this part. So we select invert, so that is marked and the rest not. And now I get the rest and join that, and then it must be all one. We try that, and we see it isn't because that are numbers. Yeah, they don't convert it, and we must convert them. Yeah. So make the Alt C and make them to match with all these numbers and text. We make them to this things there, and good. So we position them new. See, that is a little different to the last time we did it, but no problem, we can handle that. So here we go a little bit in, here, there, and there. Good. Here we need to go a little bit up there to convert that all. Then we have that there. Good. Then we have to convert all these other numbers and stuff that we find. So here is some stuff there and here and this little thing too. Good. And to see convert then this numbers here too. And bring them a little in. Convert, bring them a little up. And by the side here too. Here a little bit near. And this number here too. So I think we got it. We marked that all with bubble border select, and now we join them as one. And we see here are two that are not correct, so we get that here and that, and convert, convert, mark them, and join together. Good, we have that. So we go in material mode and try again. Yes, we have the whole thing as one. That is perfect for what we need. So this part here must be on the right side, and that here we don't need anymore, so we can get them and place them to another layer. So we separate them from selection and move them to layer 2. Then we get this button here and place them here on the side. So there's good. Then we scale them up and position them on the dashboard. Yes. Good. We have that. Then these types come here later, but for that we must cut in before. So we let it in a moment like it is. We save that all. Then we take a fast render to look how it looks. I see some bad things, and the bad things are that the numbers, all numbers that we have no color. So we need to give them a white 2. So we go with set in the wire mode, and then must give them all a good material. So with L, you can select the whole mesh. So with O, but yeah, better is make it correctly. So good. So that must be white. So we get the material white radio X assign. And the rest we make that 2. So there's 5, there's 7, there's 9. Here this text. See all this stuff. Good, give them white. And now here that one too. So that's white too. Good, we have that. Now we save again and make a preview render. And we see all is right. Good, that is it for the moment. See, we have a good looking result that here is normally because that is class, and class needs a high sample rate to appear anywhere. And yeah, because of that, don't wonder that it looks in the moment like it looks. Here we have a little thing that we can make. That is this here, this round LEDs. We have that here, for example. And that has this red, this green speedometer, and it is a glossy with a transparent mixed. And that we need for all these lamps there. So Control C to make a copy, and then we take that yellow, Shift Control V, plug in, and get the same color from the class. Delete the class and get that here. Then we have a more lightened material for that here, or the other things. We make the same with the red one. Control V. Get here the same material as the class. Delete the class and make it on. So we have that. Here that is like it is in the moment. Can make there 0 maybe. 0. Yeah, that's better. Good. The white we have, the red speed meal we have, the red button we have. Good. That looks all in all good for now. The rest we make another time. Good. We make a last look on our model. Yep, that is really good. Oh, I see some. Here we haven't the stripes there. Where are they? Good. We must go in there and make them viewable. So we go with setting and must mark that things here. So go in edit mode and here, not that, this guy's here. Oh, bad. We make it with this selection. So get them and make them white. Oh, this two, that thing that was red and so on. We make that white, white radio. Okay, we render again. Yeah, now all's there. That is good. Good, good, good. We need this symbol here to be on the one button there. So we go here back to material mode, go to set and get that thing here. So we mark that completely and with a, oh, only that without this other shit there. So make it again. Shift D to copy that, Shift D and bring them to the bottom, to the bottom. So bring it out in the front so that we can see it and then it's good. Yes, we give them white. Good. So we have that all done. That is fine. So now we have this part here that needs some black plastic too. We have here bump gear and black plastic there, and we need to unwrap that before. We have here a mark seam, we see that, but the mark seam must be at the down part too, so we mark there a seam, and when we look at the front, we make in the back a loop too. There nobody sees the texturing later, so that is good. Now we get it all and say unwrap that, and we become that. Then we assign the black plastic, and here at the top we give this bump gear on it, and there must be an unwrap from view bounce to get this part on there. Good. Now we look. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We give here render. That is too much light here. So we look. Here's a light. 1000 is too much. We give 1. That here, that black plastic is bad for that here. So we make for us a new black plastic and give them the name black plastic gear. And then we can give them other size so that we have a better looking result there. So we give them here 150, maybe less. We surely must select that all and give them that plastic gear on it. It is unwrapped and you see what happens. That effect is a little bit too not rough enough. Now we see it, but a little bit much I think, so we'll make there 0.5. That is nearly good. We give them a fast render. That's really good. Um, then we can make following this bump gear. Normally we must put it into the rest there, but I don't make that. Good. We ready here, so we delete the slide. We don't need that. That here we don't need to. That we make in the middle with it Alt G and Alt C to bring the 3D cursor in there. Then we make a copy, no copy of that. We make a group from that. That means we get Control G. Then here, create a new, give them a name. We name it gear 1. And now we have a group with this thing in there, and we can put them on other layers without spending words to that. So I can go here and say add group, group instance, and there is now my gear. And when I plug them in, I have them in, but it has no words because they are rendered on the other layer. So we can get them here and make them at the real size that we need. Bring them here, and that is good. We go back to the original and give them the name. It's called Circle 55, and we give them the name Gear 1. Good. File, save. Then we go layer back. We see our pedals there. Here we need two other materials. We need one that is black metal and black rubber. So we go in there and give there black rubber and another one. We call it new, and it's black metal. Black metal. So metal is black, and metal has a shining point there is very hard. So we give them here a shader, mix shader with a glossy shader to get that gloss point. And this had a roughness from 200 in moment, and you see that looks like that, but we want black metal. So we go here down. You see it is sharp point now, but the mix method is now wrong. We must go to the black part more, and you see that looks like black metal. So this black metal, we give them to all these back parts there. So we go in here plus give them black. So here black, and there's black metal. Same we make here plus give them black metal, and here too plus black metal. So the next is we want the black rub. So give them here plus and black rubby rub. Where is it? Have we done that before? Here is a black rubber, and we give them a black, and that isn't that sharp metal like metal. So we must go in there and give them rough stuff. That means we give them a glossy point, but not as sharp as that is on metal. That means we give them here a shader, a glossy shader, and bring them in. But we see when we get here with the roughness higher, that is more like plastic. And when we go back, that is black, and that is more rubber. And this rubber we make on the front pedals there. So we go here in edit mode, and with L you can mark that. Then we give here plus, and go in here and give them black, rubber, that's here, and assign that. Good. Now we have the different materials. Here the same. Edit mode, mark the front part, plus black rubber, there, and assign. Good. Last one. Here, black rubber, done. Good. We make it as before. We delete the pictures. We don't need them anymore. And then we make a group of that all. So when we bring them to the position where they are in real, that is the one is here, that is the gas, then that here is the Kupplung we say in Germany. I don't know the English word for that, but it's the completely left, and that is the brake. So here we have the brake, and that is in the middle. That are our pedals. Good. We join them together as one, and now give them the origin to the middle of the geometry. Then Control G to make a group. Give them a name, and we name it pedals 1. We search here our object in the outliner, and it's called Bezier curve, and we name them as pedal 1. Good. Now we have from them a group 2. We can go to our front, our first layer, and put in here with add group distance the pedals. Now they are inputted. There they are. Yeah, we click on them. It wasn't in the middle. That is a problem. So we delete that, go back to the pedals, and make here an Alt G, because it is important that it is in the middle of our grid here. And Shift C to position the 3D cursor. Then we go here to our material pedal, and there we can delete the group. Here's our group, and we with X we delete that, and now we make it new. Control G and give them pedals 1. Return. We have it. Good. We go to first layer and say here add group pedals 001. There we have them. We scale them down to original size, such like that. We rotate set 180. Then we can later plug them into the car where it should be. Good. We file, save that. That was it for today. See you on next part. Then we go further. Okay.